WWE 24/7 champion Reginald underwent a name alteration and accent change on the July 30th episode of WWE SmackDown. Carmella's former sommelier debuted on WWE television in December 2020 with a French accent. However, on this week's WWE SmackDown, he spoke with an American accent during interviews before and after his match against Chad Gable. Speaking in a WWE Network interview, Reginald, now known simply as Reggie, explained in character that he pretended to be French for Carmella. "Look, I'm not from France," Reggie said. "I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been a fan of WWE my entire life. I saw a poster that Carmella needed a sommelier. I thought, I can do that, but she wanted me to speak French and also speak in a French accent. I'm like, if I need to do this, I certainly can. But that was never the goal. My goal was to get a foot into the door, and now I'm the 24/7 champion." Reggie's revelation came after he picked up a win over Chad Gable on WWE SmackDown. The athletic superstar looked on course to defeat the 2012 Olympian via duct pinfall before Otis threw him out of the ring to cause a disqualification. Reggie aligned with Nia Jax in March 2021 following his 3-month association with Carmella. The former Cirque du Soleil star's alliance with Jax abruptly ended when she headbutted him on the July 19th episode of WWE Raw. Jax, whose tag team partner Shayna Baszler convinced her to cut ties with Reggie, reacted to his accent change on Twitter. Reggie won the 24/7 championship from Akira Tozawa moments after Jax's betrayal. Since then, he has retained the title against R-Truth on WWE Raw and Chad Gable on WWE SmackDown. WWE has confirmed the release of former 3-time world champion Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt had been absent from programming for nearly 4 months, last appearing on the Raw after WrestleMania 37. He was pinned by Randy Orton as The Fiend at the Show of Shows after a distraction from Alexa Bliss. WWE's official Twitter handle posted the following, wishing him the best in his future endeavors. While there has been some speculation over his disappearance from WWE, nothing concrete has been reported. As a result, this release comes as a major shock to the entire WWE universe. Ever since donning the name, Bray Wyatt has always been one of WWE's most prominent superstars. He was creative throughout his time with the company. The fans were also behind him during his journey, from his days as the leader of the Wyatt family all the way to the Fiend's disappearance. The Eater of Worlds was put in prominent positions, facing the likes of John Cena and The Undertaker at consecutive WrestleManias. Wyatt would get his due in 2017, winning the WWE Championship inside the Elimination Chamber. However, he lost it 7 weeks later to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 33. A couple of years later, Bray Wyatt brought the Firefly Funhouse to life. It was a consistent source of entertainment for longtime fans, who picked up on various Easter eggs during its run. This was when he created The Fiend, his monstrous alter ego. Wyatt was successful with the mask, having gone on a rampage to avenge past rivals like Finn Balor and Daniel Bryan. He even won the Universal Championship twice as The Fiend. His crowning moment may have been the Firefly Funhouse match against John Cena at WrestleMania 36. Bray Wyatt dissected Cena's WWE career into various plot points, making for an extraordinary cinematic experience. However, 1 year later, The Fiend lost to Randy Orton at WrestleMania and was never seen again. So much has happened during Wyatt's WWE career, out of which some may have been forgotten. We here at Wrestling Flash wish Bray Wyatt the best in whatever comes next for him. He will be a big miss for WWE. Alexa Bliss has reacted to Bray Wyatt's WWE release with a heartbreaking message. For the message, she ditched her on-screen gimmick and addressed the former world champion by his real name. A shocked Alexa Bliss couldn't put her feelings into words, and she thanked Bray Wyatt for everything he's done for the WWE. Here's Alexa Bliss' statement on Bray Wyatt's WWE release. "I really am at a loss for words. Thank you so much, Wyndham, for everything you've done for this company. The most fun I've had is working with you. Such an amazing talent and the most kind person. I'm just in shock." However, when the cameras stopped rolling, Bray Wyatt played the most crucial role in Alexa Bliss' on-screen transformation. The former WWE Women's Champion has mentioned on multiple occasions that she cherished working with Wyatt, and his presence will be dearly missed both on TV and backstage in the WWE. Sasha Banks has become the latest WWE superstar to have reacted to Bray Wyatt's release. The SmackDown Women's Champion sent her support Bray Wyatt's way in a tweet that perfectly encapsulated his WWE run. Here's what Sasha Banks tweeted out addressing Bray Wyatt's WWE release. "He's got the world in his hands at WWE. Bray Wyatt." While Sasha Banks made her WWE return on the most recent SmackDown to resume her title feud with Bianca Belair, Bray Wyatt had not been seen on TV since the Raw after WrestleMania 37. Amidst a lot of speculation surrounding his future, Bray Wyatt was spotted in the best shape of his life recently, and there was optimism amongst fans regarding his comeback. However, WWE's bombshell today has left the wrestling world stunned, as most fans never expected the company to release such a massively talented superstar. Despite several creative blunders along the way, the evolution of Wyndham Rotunda's WWE character has been incredible to watch, and Mickie James noted how his gimmick has now been given to someone else in the WWE. The former women's champion didn't mince her words while taking shots at WWE's decision to let go of Bray Wyatt. Elsewhere, Braun Strowman also took to Twitter to send a promising message to his former Wyatt family stablemate. As backstage news of Bray Wyatt's release continues to hit the internet, the former WWE champion is yet to break his silence, and as always, we'll keep you updated on any new developments. WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg will be present on next week's episode of Monday Night Raw to address current WWE champion Bobby Lashley. WWE confirmed that Goldberg will be present at the show via their official website. Goldberg made an emphatic return on Raw the night after Money in the Bank. The WCW legend issued a challenge for the WWE Championship, making it the second time this year that he's looking to win that title. Goldberg fell short against Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble in January 2021. While Lashley is yet to respond to the challenge, during a recent appearance on the CarCast show, Goldberg called out Bobby Lashley for copying all his maneuvers. He specifically mentioned how the Almighty has been using moves like the spear, and even commented on Lashley's decision to use the jackhammer this week. Lashley executed Goldberg's infamous jackhammer when he faced his former Hurt Business stablemates Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander in a handicap match on the latest Raw episode. Goldberg claims he will be doubly ready for a championship match this time around, as he has been given a lot more time to prepare. Things will surely get heated once these two colossal superstars face off on Raw. All signs point to a blockbuster match between the two at SummerSlam, with the coveted WWE Championship on the line. Who do you think will come out on top? What will Goldberg have to say on the upcoming episode of Raw? Share your thoughts and predictions with us in the comments section below. Kurt Angle has seemingly covered all bases in professional wrestling, but has surprisingly not conquered the commentary aspect of the game. During a recent edition of the Kurt Angle Show, the WWE Hall of Famer revealed why he never did commentary throughout his illustrious career. Kurt Angle is regarded as one of the greatest superstars on the microphone in WWE history, and his promo skills would have ideally translated into compelling commentary work. While Angle has considered doing play-by-play or color commentary in the past, he has never revived an offer from any known company. The former WWE champion said he would be open to offers for a spot on the announcer's table. "Oh, thank you," in response to a fan saying he would have been a great commentator. "I have considered it. I just haven't had an offer. I'm not sure why, probably. Maybe because they think I wouldn't be a good commentator, I don't know. But if I had the offer, I would consider it. You know, nobody has offered it to me," revealed Kurt Angle. The WWE legend has stayed away from the business since being released from the company in 2020. Kurt Angle's current physical condition might prevent him from making an in-ring comeback, as he revealed the need for surgery on his problematic neck. "I have had the quick fix surgeries just so that I could get back in the ring again, and you know, the last one I did, I think, was 2015. But I'm going to eventually have to have fusion surgery. I've just been putting it off," Kurt Angle revealed. Various former WWE stars have transitioned to commentary, with Paul White's AEW story being a notable example. Could Kurt Angle also follow suit and join any existing wrestling company's broadcast team? Only time will tell.